Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Daily's 2A News. This has got to be one of the best couple days that I've seen for California in a long time. Freedom is winning here, and we have Judge Roger T. Benitez to thank for that. So yesterday, you guys, I'm sure, already know that there was an injunction that was granted in California's ammunition regulations based off of Prop 63 that required people to get a background check. And we knew that California was going to ask for a stay in that, just like they did with the original Freedom Week, which would essentially put an end to that freedom. Now, I had put a live video out this morning where I said that I just don't think that if California asks for a stay, that Benitez is going to go along with this and that he's actually going to issue the stay. I said I had a feeling at the time, based on how strong his order was, that he might not actually allow the stay, which would mean that the injunction would stay in place until the end of this case, which could be quite a while if you know how fast the courts move, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm really happy today that I can come to you guys and let you know that Javier Becerra, the Attorney General for California, asked for a stay in the injunction, and the stay was denied. So Judge Benitez once again stood up for the Second Amendment and said, nope, we're not gonna have a stay here. People are going to have their freedoms. You're not going to infringe on people's Second Amendment rights. You have no proof, essentially, that there's any harm being done to the state of California by allowing this injunction to stay. And so the injunction is going to stay. And that means not just for the next couple days or for the next week, but until this case is over with, done with, heard, and said, and everything is stamped and sealed, the injunction is going to stand. That means Californians are no longer going to be prohibited to only buying ammunition as long as there's a background check, which is fantastic news. Now, I don't know how many of you actually want to listen to this or how many of you actually care, but I like to read it just for the benefit of those people that might be interested. I have the order of the denial of the stay right in front of me here. Again, this is a court document, United States District Court, Southern District of California. Again, the case is Kim Road versus Attorney General Javier Becerra. And I gotta wonder, it's Kim Road et al. Kim Road, if this is the same Kim Road, there was a Kim Road that was part of the Oak Tree Gun Club, and when I used to go shooting there, she was an Olympic shooter, and she used to shoot there. I'm wondering if this is the same Olympian Kim Road that is part of this lawsuit. That'd be cool if it is. Nonetheless, let me go ahead and start the read real quick, and I'm going to keep it nice and short right up until the point where he makes his decision, but we'll keep it short here. Defendant Javier Becerra moves ex parte to stay this order April 23rd, 2020. Order granting plaintiff's motion for the preliminary injunction. To determine whether a stay is warranted, the court considers four factors: whether the stay applicant has made a strong showing that he is likely to succeed on the merits; two, whether the applicant will be irreparably injured absent a stay; whether issuance of the stay will substantially injure the other parties interested in the proceeding; and four, whether the public interest lies. So he goes and he talks about some different cases that he's referring to that help him come to that decision. Each factor, however, need not be given equal weight. And again, he goes over some different cases here. Rather, first two factors are the most critical. So the first two in that are the most critical in his decision making here. As for the first factor, it is not enough that the chance of success on the merits be better than negligible. And then he goes on to say some more stuff here. Internal quotation marks and citations omitted, the Attorney General has conceded that the right to purchase and acquire ammunition is a right protected by the Second Amendment. That is an understanding consistent with the Ninth Circuit decision. Furthermore, as discussed in its preliminary injunction order, this court found plaintiffs showed a likelihood of success on their merits. Accordingly, the first factor does not weigh in favor of a stay. Now, that's, talking about this, but you can hear right there, he says that it does not weigh in favor of a stay, and he denied the stay. Therefore, ammunition is up for grabs. You can go out there, you can buy it, you can have it shipped to your house, you can go down to your Big Five or, whatever store that you want and buy ammo without having to worry about no stupid background check or being denied because you don't have a real ID or, your exact birth certificate or the public records for your firearm that are at one address don't match the current address that you're living at. And, people were having so many problems. People's rights were being infringed upon just left and right. I mean, absolutely left and right because of this. I mean, from the very beginning, there were people that were in the military, law enforcement, enforcement, average, regular, everyday Joes that were trying to get ammo that haven't even had a speeding ticket in 25 years, but for some reason they couldn't get ammunition to feed their guns. So it's just absolutely terrible. As a matter of fact, I just posted to my website, Facebook, and Instagram the official response by Palmetto, because in my live video earlier I was talking about how I respected Palmetto for sending mags in during the first Freedom Week. Well, I saw their order and it came out, I mean, right away, these guys came out with their order congratulating Californians, saying that this is a big win for the Second Amendment, and Palmetto is going to be shipping to the state of California. So if you guys want to, you can always head over to my website. There'll be banners there where you can buy ammunition, and one of those banners is to Palmetto, where it'll take you to sales and stuff like that, where you'll be able to find it and have it shipped straight to your house. No more going to an FFL. You want to get that freaking big case of 223 or 9mm or 7.62? Go ahead and get it. Order it. Have it shipped straight to your house. Knock, knock, knock. Open up the door. Bam. Ammo. All because of Roger Benitez, Judge Roger Benitez. He definitely deserves that respect. Judge Roger Benitez understands the Second Amendment. This isn't something that's, you know, it's not foreign to us, but it's foreign to a lot of judges, and it's foreign to a lot of politicians. But the Second Amendment is enshrined in the Constitution, but it's something that's granted to us by God, not by the Constitution. The Constitution is just supposed to protect it. So the fact that he stood up for the Constitution just shows that Judge Roger T. Benitez understands what his job is, and he's willing to stand up and stick his neck out there in order to get it done right. So I know that he doesn't watch my videos. I would absolutely doubt if he did, but if he does, thank you. We really appreciate you standing up for the Constitution in this state and for standing up for the citizens of California. Well done. Well done.